Hey everyone, welcome back to day 7 of our 30-day fitness challenge for women. Today is all about recovery, so we're taking a well-deserved rest day. Remember, rest is crucial for muscle recovery, reducing fatigue, and preventing injury. But that doesn't mean we're doing nothing. We'll focus on light stretching and a bit of walking to keep the body moving. This is going to help improve our flexibility, circulation, and get us ready for our next workout. So grab your water bottle and let's get started. All right, let's start by gently easing any tension in our neck. This is an area that can get really stiff, especially if you're sitting at a desk all day. Let's begin by dropping your head to the right, bringing your ear towards your shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch along the left side of your neck. Hold it there for 10 seconds, really focusing on breathing into the stretch and deepening it with each exhale. Now slowly bring your head back to the center and tilt it to the left, feeling the stretch on the other side. Again, hold for 10 seconds. Breathing deeply. Let's repeat this 2 more times on each side. Remember, don't rush it, and make sure you're not experiencing any pain. Just a gentle, relaxing stretch. These neck stretches are super important for maintaining good posture and preventing those annoying neck aches. They also help to relieve headaches and improve blood flow to the brain, which can boost your energy levels. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to flexibility, so try to incorporate these stretches into your daily routine, even on your active days. Let's move on to the next stretch. Now let's move on to our shoulders. We're going to do some simple shoulder rolls to release any tension and improve mobility. Start by standing or sitting up straight with your arms relaxed by your sides. Now circle your shoulders forward in a smooth, circular motion. Imagine you're trying to draw big circles with your elbows. Do this for 10 repetitions, focusing on keeping your movements controlled and your core engaged. Now let's reverse the direction. Circle your shoulders backward, again for 10 repetitions. You should feel your shoulder muscles loosening up and your upper back feeling more relaxed. These shoulder rolls are great for improving posture, especially if you spend a lot of time hunched over a computer or phone. They also help to prevent shoulder pain and stiffness, which can be quite common, especially if you're new to working out. All right, let's move on to a stretch that will feel amazing on your back. Okay. Time to show your back some love with the cat-cow stretch. This is a fantastic stretch for improving spinal mobility and flexibility. Start by getting onto your hands and knees on the mat, with your hands directly beneath your shoulders and your knees hip-width apart. This is your tabletop position. Now, as you inhale, arch your back like a cat stretching, tucking your chin towards your chest and letting your belly sink towards the mat. As you exhale, reverse the movement, dropping your belly towards the mat, lifting your chest and tailbone towards the ceiling and looking slightly upwards. This is the cow pose. Continue flowing smoothly between these 2 poses for 10 repetitions, coordinating your breath with each movement. Really focus on feeling the stretch in your back, shoulders, and chest. This stretch is amazing for relieving tension in the back and improving posture. It's also a great way to gently warm up the spine. And remember, listen to your body and don't push yourself too hard. Just enjoy the stretch. Now, let's move on to stretching those hamstrings. Chapter 4. Time to focus on those hamstrings, which can often get tight, especially if we're active or sit for long periods. Start by sitting on the floor with your legs extended straight out in front of you. Now, bend your right knee and place the sole of your right foot against your left inner thigh. If you can, try to keep your left leg as straight as possible. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently lean forward from your hips, reaching for your left foot with your hands. Don't worry if you can't reach your toes. Just go as far as your flexibility allows. You should feel a nice stretch along the back of your left leg. Hold this stretch for 15 seconds, breathing deeply into it, and then slowly release and repeat on the other side. This stretch is super important for improving flexibility in the back of your legs, which is crucial for preventing injuries and improving overall mobility. All right, just a couple more stretches to go. Chapter 5. Let's move into a relaxing child's pose. This is a great stretch for your back, hips, and thighs, and it's also super calming for the nervous system. Start by kneeling on your mat with your knees wider than hip-width apart and your big toes touching. Now sit back on your heels, or as close as you can get, and fold forward, resting your forehead on the mat. You can extend your arms straight out in front of you or rest them down towards your feet, palms facing up, whichever feels more comfortable for you. Close your eyes and focus on breathing deeply into your belly, allowing your body to completely relax into the stretch. Hold this pose for 30 seconds, feeling any tension melt away with each exhale. Child's pose is a great way to de-stress and unwind, especially after a long day. It's also a gentle way to stretch your back, hips, and thighs, improving flexibility and relieving any tightness. Okay, last but not least, let's go for a walk. Chapter 6. Now that we've stretched, it's time to get our bodies moving with a light 10 to 15-minute walk. You can do this outside in the fresh air, or even just around your house if you prefer. Walking is a fantastic way to improve blood flow, which helps to deliver nutrients to your muscles and aid in recovery. Remember to keep the pace light and focus on your breathing. You don't want to overdo it on a rest day. Think of this walk as a way to actively recover and recharge your body for your next workout. While we're walking, I wanted to answer some common fitness questions I get asked all the time. So many people ask me, how often should I be hitting the gym or working out at home? And the answer isn't one size fits all. It really depends on your fitness level, goals, and how your body feels. But as a general guideline, I recommend aiming for at least 3 to 4 days a week of strength training. And when I say strength training, I don't necessarily mean lifting heavy weights. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or even just using water bottles as weights can be really effective too. The key is to challenge your muscles and gradually increase the intensity or resistance over time. You can also incorporate some cardio on your rest days, like our walk today, or on the days you do strength training. Remember, consistency is key. It's better to work out consistently a few times a week than to try and cram everything into 1 or 2 days and then burn yourself out. Now let's talk about what you should be eating. What you eat before and after your workout can really impact your energy levels and recovery. Before a workout, you want to make sure you have enough fuel to power through your session. I recommend eating a small snack or meal that contains both carbs and protein about 30 minutes to an hour before you exercise. This could be something as simple as a banana with peanut butter, a small bowl of oatmeal with berries and nuts, or a rice cake with avocado and a hard-boiled egg. After your workout, it's important to replenish your energy stores and help your muscles recover. Aim for a meal or snack that's high in protein and carbs. This could be a protein shake with a banana, grilled chicken or fish with brown rice and veggies, or Greek yogurt with fruit and granola. And remember, staying hydrated is super important too. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day, especially before, during, and after your workouts. Speaking of what we eat, let's talk about a common question I get about belly fat. Now, this is a question I get asked all the time, and unfortunately, there's no magic exercise or food that will target fat loss in just one area of your body. When you lose weight, you lose it from all over your body, not just from your belly. So the key to losing belly fat is to focus on overall fat loss. And the best way to do that is through a combination of exercise, a healthy diet, and lifestyle changes. Make sure you're incorporating both cardio and strength training into your routine. Strength training is particularly important because it helps you build muscle, which in turn helps you burn more calories at rest. When it comes to your diet, focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains. And finally, don't underestimate the importance of sleep, stress management, and hydration. All of these things play a role in your overall health and can impact your body composition. All right, let's wrap up with one last question. And finally, the age-old question, heavy or light weights? Well, the answer is it depends. It all comes down to your individual goals and fitness level. If your goal is to build strength and muscle mass, then lifting heavier weights is the way to go. But remember, heavy is relative. You want to choose a weight that's challenging enough that you can only do 8 to 12 reps before your muscles fatigue. If you can easily do more reps than that, it's time to increase the weight. On the other hand, if your goal is to improve endurance, tone your muscles, or if you're just starting out, then lighter weights with higher reps are a great option. You can also use lighter weights for exercises that target smaller muscle groups, like biceps curls or triceps extensions. The most important thing is to listen to your body and choose a weight that feels challenging but not too heavy. And remember, proper form is always more important than the amount of weight you're lifting. All right, that's all the questions for today. That's a wrap for day 7. a well-deserved rest day. Remember, recovery is just as important as your workouts. If you have any other fitness questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll cover them in future videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share this challenge with your friends so they can stay on track with us. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss tomorrow's workout. See you then, and let's keep moving forward.